Hey guys, so today I have a new Pan Those Eyeshadows video for you guys. It's been a while. It's probably been actually about the same amount of time that I should update it. But I'm finally in an apartment. I've been in here for almost 2 weeks now. Sorry if it's echoey because I don't have any furniture. I did finally get a bed. It's covered in blankets. But I don't have any other furniture, so it's gonna be echoey. I haven't decided on a filming space yet. I do have an extra bedroom that I think I'm going to make into like a filming area, but it's gonna take a while because I need to like buy stuff. I need to buy like decor and furniture and stuff. So we're just gonna gradually, get my apartment going. But I thought I would come on here today and update this project since I did hit a new pan today. I have 6 bonus pans and 1 pan in my Pan Those Eyeshadows shades. However, I am going to start a new rule for this project. I never wanted to do a usage rule before, just because like I do get really dedicated to hitting pan, but these shades in this round specifically, they're all very dense and very pigmented, so all the shades in this round would probably be in here for like a year if I didn't have a usage goal. So I'm going to start doing that, and I do have 1 palette rolling out because I hit the usage goal. So I decided that I'm going to do either roll things out either when I hit pan on them or if I use them 30 times. 30 times I think is a good number for me to be able to tell if I'm close to hitting pan, or if I'm nowhere near close hitting pan, then I'll roll it out and get a new shade. If I think that I'm still like pretty close, like if I think it's possible for me to hit pan, I can choose to leave it in and continue to work on it, but I can also have the option of being able to roll it out and pick something new. So I'm going to do that today for one of the eyeshadows, and yeah, let's just get into it. So let's start with all of my bonus pans. My hair is driving me crazy. I just took a shower, so it's like drying and I haven't put anything in it yet, so please ignore. But let's start with all my bonus pans. So first we'll do the 1 powder eyeshadow, and then I have 5 cream eyeshadows. So the first one is from my Lorac Pro palette, and this is the shade Buff, and this is in my rolling makeup project pan. So this is going to be a spoiler for that update if you haven't seen it yet. And I don't think this was in the last video. I tried to double check, but this is where we are at with Buff. It's this shade right here. There is barely anything left. It is almost gone. You can check out my rolling project pan. I think there was 1 update where I did have pan, so you can see my progress there, but it is almost gone, and I'll have close-ups as we go as well. I'm not going to swatch this one because it's just a cream shade and it's almost gone, so I don't want to just waste it on a swatch, but this is our first bonus pan. Now let's get into the cream shadows. So the first one is from Ace Beauté. The rest are from ColourPop. So let's do this one first. This is the Glimmer Shadow in Cotton Candy. And we got a set of 2 of these in BoxyCharm. So I had, I think, iced coffee, iced latte in my last Pan Those Eyeshadows as a bonus pan. And now we have Cotton Candy in this one. They came in a set of 2 in BoxyCharm. So that is what this looks like. I still have a few uses to go on this for my project 5 uses, but there is what the color looks like. So it is like a corally pink with a gold reflect and gold glitter. It's definitely a very vibrant shade. So I have to really blend this out and use only a tiny bit for it to be like wearable for me for work, because I like to just do like no makeup or like a neutral makeup for work. So there is the first bonus pan. And the next 4 are from ColourPop, so let's see. Next we have the Super Shock Shadow in Ladybird, and this is in my rolling makeup project pan. So here is what she looks like. And this one is very glittery. And there it is right there. So it's like the champagne-y gold, and it's very icy. It's a really pretty color. I wore this mainly on the lids, but this would be really pretty for just like an inner corner color as well. Next, I focused on my Super Shock Shadow in Revolution, and this one is also in my rolling project pan. Here's what this one looks like. This one's getting a little bit older, so it's definitely more dry. It took me a lot longer to hit pan on this one than other ones tend to. And there's what that one looks like. It's a purple, like mauve-y tone with silver glitter. And that one's really pretty as well. I really liked this one. I thought it was gonna be too dark, but once I put it on my eyes, I thought that that one was really pretty. We have this Super Shock Shadow in Party of 5, and here's what it looks like. And on my hand. So it's pretty similar to Revolution by looking at it in the swatch, but this one is more of a duochrome shift. So it's like the brownie purple, and then it does have the blue, like blue-green shift to it, and there's also like the blue and like silver sparkles. I'm not sure how well that's gonna show up for you guys, but there is that guy. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites, I think. And then the last bonus pan, I actually hit pan on this one today. I really like this one. It's in the shade So This Is Love. And this one is a metallic. The other ones are all glitter. But this is what this one looks like. And this is just a perfect, like, natural, like, rose gold, but it's more like of a toned down rose gold. It's more brown based. And I really like this one for just an everyday look. There it is on the bottom. It's not as shimmery and glittery as the other ones, but it definitely is still metallic, and I really like it. This one I wore a lot as just like all over the lid, one shade, nothing else. And I like it that way, but I also like it mixed with other shadows as well. That's all my bonus pans, and now let's get into it. Sorry if it's a little dark in here. I'm trying to figure out everything as we go. So we'll start with the one that I hit pan on first. This is from my BU Naturally palette from Tarte, and it's in the shade Earthy. I will roll the progress clips here. And this is what it looks like. So I'll try to cover this up so it doesn't blind you, but there is the pan, and I used this shade a total of 40 times, and I hit pan on it today, so the 40th use. So this took me quite a while. It's pretty densely packed, but it was a really easy color to work on. I used this on the lid pretty much every day, as well as the inner corner sometimes. So I liked working on this one. I thought it was a pretty easy shade, and yeah, I'm definitely ready for something else though. And here is what that looks like. It's not gonna show up very well on camera. Okay, so this one will be rolling out. And then the next one that I'm gonna roll out, I've used a total of 31 times now. So I've hit the 30 use goal, and it's my Natasha Denona palette. So let me roll the progress shots here. And this is what it looks like now. So it really looks pretty much the same. You can maybe tell there's a little bit of a dip, but there is not much. So this is definitely one of the main reasons why I wanted to start the use goal, because this is going to take months and months and months to hit pan on. And while it's like a nice neutral every single day color, I've worn this every day, it's a little bit dark, and I also have other ones that I want to focus on more. This is a newer palette in my collection, and I'm trying to pan shades that are similar to this in my rolling project pan, but I haven't been able to do that because I've had this in here for so long. So these two are going to be rolled out, and we're going to roll in some new shades to replace them. Let's go over my progress on these three palettes, and then we'll roll some new ones in. So the first one is my Alamar Cosmetics palette in the shade Cocoa Taxi. So here's what it looked like before. And here is what it looks like now. It looks pretty much exactly the same. I've used this a total of 8 times now. So 8 times, this is gonna be another one that I work towards the 30 use mark, because it doesn't even look like I've touched it. Like there's still like the lines from where they pressed it. Yeah, so there's not a chance that I'll be able to hit pan on this anytime soon. So I'm gonna go for 30 uses on this one, and I'm gonna try to have that be my goal for this month. I think I can incorporate this shade in all of my looks, and I think I can be able to roll this one out. So it's a yellowy orange shade right there, and I'm gonna try to make it my goal for this one to be done by next time. Okay, my next one is from my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and this is the shade Baja, and this is what it's looked like before. And here's where it's looking like today. So again, it looks exactly the same as it has been. I have now used this one a total of 6 times, so 5 more times. I used it 5 times this month. I've been putting this just on the outer corner when I use it. I want to try to use this as a lash line, either upper or lower lash line shade, and see how that goes. But again, this is another one that it's gonna be a 30 uses, or else this one would take me again like all year to hit pan on. And there is that shade right there. It's a really pretty like burnt orange color. This is very dark, very pigmented, very densely packed, so I really don't think I would ever have a chance on hitting pan on this unless I was really consistent about wearing it. And I just don't want to focus on these more bolder colors for that long of a time. I want to be able to roll new things in and get more use out of everything rather than just focusing on like one shade for an entire year. So that's what we're going to do. So there is that color there. And my last one is from my Too Faced Glitter Bomb palette, and we will roll the clips here. And we are working on the shade Work It, which is the red glitter. And there's actually like a little bit of a dip in there. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that, but I think we're getting a little somewhere. This is still gonna be really slow going. I don't know what's gonna come first on this one, if it'll be 30 uses or pan. I don't know how deep these pans are, but I do know that I don't need a lot of this shade for it to be impactful. I've used this a total of 9 times, so an additional 4 times, actually an additional 5 times this month. And yeah, that's what she's looking like. So we're gonna keep working on this one. Let's get a little swatch. Here you go. We're gonna keep working on it and see what we can do. That is my progress for everything. Now we get to roll in 2 new shades. So let's grab my computer. And, okay, so before we do that, we'll go over our numbers really quick. Oh, sorry for the computer glare. So we have, there we go. We have 52 pans now. So we've definitely improved there. Definitely exciting to be over 50 pans. So 52 pans, but I also bought some things. So we are at 2081. So 52 out of 2,081 shades, which puts us at 2.5%. We're not going to be hitting the 5% goal by the end of the year. Yeah, that's not going to be possible. Okay, so here is our number generator. I have 1 to 2081 in there. And if I can hold this at the same time, generate. Okay, 1784. And I think this is like the bad habit era of my thing. So 1784, let's see what that is. Okay, and this comes from my self-made Coastal Scents palette, which is really exciting. I haven't played with that palette yet at all. So the specific shade is Raspberry Tart. So I'll grab that in a minute. But I do also have to work on that palette for my 5 uses project, so that'll be nice to have that one out as well. And let's pick another shade. 1544. Another newer one. Okay, and this should be a pretty easy one actually. So this is from my Beauty Treats Rose Gold Nudes palette. Another newer one. I did already use this for my Project 5 uses, and this has been in the project once before. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the matte cream shade. So it's kind of just in time because I'm almost done with this one. So let's go pull those palettes out and I will see you in a minute. Okay, so here is my Coastal Scents palette. I just got this Z palette off of Amazon. And here are what all my shades look like. So they're all very mauve-y, purple, warm. Well, they're kind of cool tones, but all these like purpley tones. So let's find Raspberry Tart. So this is the shade. It's like a shimmery purple. It's a really pretty color. I'm excited about this one. And there is what it looks like swatched out. This is going to be really pretty. I don't know how wearable that's going to be for me for my everyday work, but we'll try to figure it out. So here's what it looks like in the palette, and it's this shade right here. So exciting to have a new one in rotation. From the Rose Gold Nudes palette, we got shade number 1, which is the matte white shade. This one I should have no problem hitting pan on. I'm not going to start working on it though until I finish off that Lorac shade, but that one shouldn't take me very long to finish. And I don't know if you'll be able to really tell, but there it is right there. It's just a matte white. I'll use that to set my eyeshadow primer and kind of blend everything out, probably as a brow bone highlight, and I should be able to hit pan on that one. So I think it's essentially a brand new shade. I may have used this once or twice. I think I was using this one mostly for my 5 uses, but this is our new matte white shade. Alright, so that is everything I have for you guys today. Here is an overview of our new color story. It's definitely very fun and bright. This is a good one. I think we can have some good progress. So, goals for next time. I want to hit pan on the white and work on Baja and rolling that one out. And then just try to get more use out of the other 3. So that's what my goals are going to be for this month. I hope you guys like this video and definitely stay tuned for my next update. Alright, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys!